for women, whole different ball game for women, because even if you do have money, and this is how it's generally looked at. I'm not saying this is my idea. This is how it's generally accepted in society, right? If you have money, that's your money. If I have money, that's our money. So
Okay.
if you have money, it serves no utility in a relationship. So whether you're broke or having it, it's really no utility. It doesn't matter for women. When you dating a man that has the mindset that I do, that has the mindset of I don't what I'm supposed to be doing with your money? What I'm supposed to do with this? You don't. It doesn't matter.
That's offending. That's a fact. That's he hit it right on the nail when it comes to the man. Like you feel me? I don't. But should women? It was should women date while broke, right? I don't. Yeah, I mean it depends on the woman. I don't know. I guess for me, I feel like I said, I dated while I broke before, but I prefer not to. That's my thing. I prefer not to. I prefer to be
Why?
established because if I get in a relationship with somebody, say if we get real deep, what if he falls short? If I'm broke, what the fuck am I gonna do? I can't do shit with that. I can't help him. I can't step in. I'm broke as hell. I shouldn't date while I broke. I gotta be that backbone if he fall down short. That's how I feel. Like if I'm in a relationship and he falls short, I gotta be able to pick it up.
What do we call
So
it
I gotta
broke,
have
though?
my
You talking
own
zero,
regardless.
like nothing, or just you real low? You real low on money.
I mean, me speaking broke, meaning I can't do shit. If that nigga need help, I can't get him out of nothing. Type shit. Like you get what I'm saying?
What I think is, what I'm looking at as broke is like, if I fall down for whatever reason, she can at least pay a month. That's what like a 1.5. The average rent is like 1.5. If you can't pay a month's rent,
That's broke. But see, that's why I feel like it's broke. Like you can't do nothing for real. Like you
Okay,
barely
yeah, I
can.
mean-
You could do something for yourself, but you can't do something for another person. Like you can't cater to both people. You get what I'm saying? Like provide for both people.
yeah.
But for me personally, I feel like I would like to have myself together. Like I would like to have bread. I would like to have money just in case my man falls short. And it's always been that way. Simple. That's why you gotta get your own bag.
Yeah. I feel that.
Can't
I
be
feel
out
like she
here
don't
letting
gotta.
the men just trick off you and y'all broke bitches. You gotta get your own bag.
I mean, I feel like she don't gotta be balling, but it's like she can handle me for a little bit. Like she can have enough money to take care of like a month for me to figure it out if I do fall down. Because as a man, I'm not supposed to be down for long term. You're not supposed to be it's not supposed to be flip flop. You're like, oh, I'm down. Now you take over, babe. You're the breadwinner. Like, nah. Like my position is still my position. I just need a little. You know what I mean? I need a little time to catch up on myself. But yeah, a month. Like your man, whether your man is down or not, you should know that you have a competent enough man that this isn't going to be long. I don't need to be balling. I don't need all the money in the world. I need to hold him down for a little bit of time because I know my man. I know he's going to figure this out. This is a competent man. That's why I'm with him. But if it's a situation where it's like, oh, I need you to take care of me for like 6-7 months, shorty, you might as well just be dolo. You might as well be dolo. You 6-7 months, that's a half a lease. You might as well have been by yourself that whole time.
But damn, you're right. You got a point there. But however, still, I
And on top of that, if you have to do it, this is the other side of the coin. Y'all love to say, "Oh, if my man ever down, I'll take care of him." You say that because it sounds good, but when y'all are actually in the position of taking care of the man in the house, you're gonna look at him completely different. You're gonna say, "No, I won't. That's my man. I love him." You're gonna look at that man different.
Not if he's a
Any
trying
man that you have to take care of, you're gonna look at him different.
Not if he's a trying.
You're saying that right now.
Not
But
if
put
Quasi, you know I've done been in these situations.
All right, let me say-
already,
let
so
me say that.
We cannot say that about me because I done been in these situations already. If he's a trying man and he's not a bum and life just so happened to happen, then I have no problem with doing that. If you're a bum and you're not progressing and you think you using me as a crutch, then you could get the fuck out of here.
But let me
It's
say
simple
this,
as that.
Mai. You know as well as I know that you are an anomaly. A lot of the things that you do, most women don't do. So you can't use yourself, right? Because you are a fucking anomaly.
I guess.
Most of the time. And I've seen it. I'm not just talking because, you know what I mean, it's out of like fucking resentment or something for women. I've seen it across the board. Where if they're in a position where they have to take care of a man, they will feel different about him. They will lose respect. They will start resenting the relationship. They will start resenting their decisions. They're gonna treat that man differently. They may do the thing, but how that man is treated as a result of them having to do this thing is magnitudes different than
Alright,
prior.
You're correct because I've have friends like that. So you're correct.
Women don't like being in
Not
that position
speaking for
innately.
myself, but that is true. They will start looking at the man differently. At this point, he would just be somebody that's just there, like just a burden to him
Yeah.
after a while. Yeah, that's true.
That's why I feel like y'all could date while broke, because it's like most niggas don't care. We're not looking for a bitch with the bag. I mean, some niggas are, because it's fun. Don't get me wrong, shorty with a bag is fun, but for the most part, that's not what we're going out looking for. Like, damn, she don't make $30K a year. She don't make $40K a year. I can't deal with this bitch. Like, that's the last thing on our mind is how much does she make a year? How much does she make? What kind of car does she drive? That's the last thing that we thinking about.
What's the first thing?
The first thing we thinking about is this bitch bad? Can she cook? And is she loyal?
Yeah.
That about sums up what we thinking about. And if she just happens to have money, that's just a plus. If we just find out you have money. That's how it happens. We don't check for the bitch with money. We just stumble upon the fact this bitch is balling.
Something.
Y'all are more so like, I'm not sure I can date you because you don't make this amount, or you don't drive this type of car. I don't think you in my league. That is the last thing we're thinking about.
Yeah, because this is true. A man should be established.
Man, should be established. That is the burden of performance that we have. Y'all don't have the burden of performance in society. Y'all can show up whatever the fuck y'all have currently. Y'all can have 13 cents and a mango to your name and a nigga do not give a fuck.
I feel like it depends on the man. I don't know. I just spoke to some men who don't want a broke woman. They would like a woman that's
what type of man? Describe him.
established.
Describe him right now.
Okay, maybe all right, the leeches. It could be a leech. I don't think he was a leech though. I can't just put my boy out there, but you feel me? He'd prefer not to date a broke woman. He prefer to have a woman that's established because he done spent so much time being with women that leech off of him 24/7. He wants somebody that come established. Don't come asking me for shit 24/7.
How established is this man?
He's established enough. Most definitely.
What you notice is niggas that are at a certain level in their life are not checking for that. The niggas that check for that, there's usually an archetype that can fit. Like, I have a picture in my head. I could just think about 3 niggas right now. It's like, they'll probably say that.
Yeah, I mean, maybe niggas just be standing the fuck up dealing with women that be leeching. I don't know. That could be the thing. Like, certain men, I feel like just be fed the fuck up with certain women, leeching off of them. I feel like some men would like.
Yeah, but you could get a shorty that don't got no bread that ain't a leech. A shorty that just sit there and just wait, just.
Well, yeah, there are women, yeah.
And those are the ones that we really want to get the world to. It's like, yo, I got all this. You see me balling on a daily. You don't ask for nothing.
Oh, I'm gonna ask.
I'm saying, like, I'm gonna ask, but most definitely.
That's how you lose, though. That's how you get that. That's how you get that label of the begging bitch or the gold digger.
All right, never no beggar. Never no beggar. But if I need something, I would definitely ask. But I'm never no beggar. That's why I don't be letting niggas just trick and do whatever the fuck they be wanting to do when they be in bitches in my inbox saying, oh, let me do this, let me pay for this and that, because you're not about to call me no leech and you're not about to be calling me a bitch that beg for shit. No. That's why I'd rather just leave the tricks where they at.
Yeah. I feel like the best way to do it is just act like you don't even notice this nigga balling. I'm telling you, this man gonna ball out on you. And once you do that, man, I'm gonna give y'all the game. Y'all don't need a lot of money because most niggas that got the bread, like you said, they deal with broke bitches. But we don't care. Niggas don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas don't give a fuck, right? But the first time, I'll put it like this. The first time a bitch bought me a burger, a woman, I'm sorry. The first time a woman bought me a burger, nigga, I almost shed a tear. I almost cried. I was ready to buy her anything she wanted that day. Because she bought me what couldn't have been no more than $8. This is the game. Y'all don't need a lot of bread. Just do something for your man. Just do a quick little and I guarantee the smallest gesture, I guarantee nobody ever did that for that man. Ever. Probably. Y'all underestimate how much niggas don't get shit. We get socks and ties for Father's Day. We don't get, like, we is not having it out here. If you do the smallest thing for your man, you're making his day, I promise you. You don't need money. You need thoughtfulness as a woman. That's all you need.
Well, you heard it here, ladies. You don't need money. You need thoughtfulness.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Need to talk. Yeah, I mean.
Time.